Welcome back to Winners Win Football Podcast, where we make weekly football predictions with punishing forfeits.
Woo! Fire new intro.
It's a new intro, and the forfeits will be for next week, and the predictions will be of the Champions League games, and the predictions will be at the end of the podcast.
So listen to the entire podcast, just find out the predictions.
Or jump to the end, whatever you like.
You can do it as well, it's fine.
It's free world.
Free will.
But the forfeit for next week will be hot wings or either vegetarian
Hot food variation
throughout the podcast.
as a punishment. So
As a
yes,
punishment. Yeah,
very interesting.
very interesting. But
If you have any forfeits you want us to do, let us know.
please, please comment.
Please.
Please.
But be kind. But don't be. Yes. Because
Any forfeits.
any forfeit is good.
Any forfeits will do. This week
In the Premier League.
in the Premier League, we had a
The big game of the week.
Man City versus United.
Oh Lord. I mean, for me, the thing with this game or this matchup,
Yeah.
it always comes back to the question a reporter asked Ferguson. They were like, "Will City ever be better than United?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Not in my lifetime." And oh boy, how big of a difference this is. The two teams, and not that City are that good. It's more that United are that bad.
I think,
in my opinion.
yeah. Honestly, I watched the game, and my first instinct was, City are not that good defensively, especially.
Yeah, especially defensively, like
But it's just, and they played counter-attacking football
which is weird.
yesterday. It was so weird to watch. But if you have Donnarumma in goal, Donnarumma had a masterclass. Did you see the save against Mbeumo?
I hate this guy.
I love this guy. I love
Duality of man.
I love Donnarumma.
He scored me when we played them in the Champions in the semifinals. Man.
And he made a mistake and we went through when he played us in the
You
Champions.
see the difference. This is why I hate the
But
way
then they beat us 4-0. But
Yeah.
no, but Donnarumma, I think this is a great signing for City. I don't care if he's not good with his feet. He is adequate
Yeah.
with his feet.
Yeah.
But this signing, you don't need a great back line. And especially, I think City's biggest problem this season and last season, it was the back line,
Yeah.
the defense.
It has been over the last couple of years,
And
in my opinion.
I think Pep has never made such a sacrifice when it comes to like a goalkeeper.
Yeah,
He's never had a good goalkeeper, always with their feet only.
Like the goalkeepers had Bravo. And from back when he arrived, he switched goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Every keeper was worse than the next one.
But he has come to the conclusion that my backline is so bad and I cannot fix this.
I don't know how to fix it.
Give me Donnarumma. And I think this is a great signing.
Yeah.
Look how Courtois did with us. I think Donnarumma will take them far.
Yeah. No. Great keeper, of course. But with you, it works because you don't play that kind of football.
I think it will
City.
work with City.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
will.
Are PSG a possession-dominating team?
Yeah. And
Who
that's
was
why
their goalkeeper last
And
season?
why did they get rid of him?
They won the Champions League and the treble with him. If it weren't for him, they wouldn't be in the final.
We will knock them out, man.
So Donnarumma is a great addition, and I love this. Diplomatic, pragmatic Pep. That he made such a decision. He's grown up, and I'm proud of him.
Nah. Okay, but when Arteta does it, it's a problem.
Arteta doesn't win. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem. That's true.
Speaking of Arteta, let's speak of Haaland first, and then I'll get to my thing.
Let's finish
Haaland, consistent.
It's mine.
I love him in my fantasy Premier League. The first player that goes in my fantasy Premier League is Haaland. And we play the same league with my friends.
Yeah.
I'm second, and that's where I'm starting to relate to Arteta.
Second is not that bad, huh?
Dude, I'm stuck in second place.
It's not that bad, huh?
No,
impressive.
it is bad. I don't know how he deals with it. Bro, I'm going to triple captain Haaland next week. No, it's against you, so I won't. But the week after, maybe. Yeah. I'm in second place in my fantasy Premier League, and I'm already like, I don't know how Arteta has done this for 3 years now. Bro, it's sickening. I go to work and I feel bad. How do you live with yourself?
Imagine being second for you. It's a free time. It's your hobby.
Yeah.
This guy's work.
This guy's work is being second. You suck it, dog. But it's a horrendous feeling.
Yeah.
I don't like it, and that's why.
Me neither. Trust. I don't like being second either.
But you like Arteta. But Haaland,
I come second for him.
he had a great game, but the missed chance.
Ooh,
Bro,
yeah.
the missed chance.
You
cost me the lead in the Premier
Did you
League.
see Reinders? He was celebrating when he went through, and
Reinders also had a free shot against goal. I don't know. They missed so many chances. It's actually crazy. But they still weren't like, wow.
Yeah, you don't need to be wow to be this United side. Not that Arsenal were good when we played them. But I mean, the thing that comes out of this game afterwards is kind of embarrassing. Like Haaland joking, they lost to Grimsby, so of course they were not gonna give us any trouble. And you think, like, as a United fan seeing this, bro, I would be so mad. Amarim after the game talking about the Arsenal game, like, man, leave it alone.
It's time to go, Amarim. It's time to go.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, he's delusional.
As his biggest supporter,
he's delusional.
That's more about his physical appearance than anything else.
Yeah.
The appearance on the pitch is not as good.
It's just not his physical. It's his charisma.
Yeah, he has.
I genuinely thought, like, if you speak that well, you must be a good manager.
You're seduced. That's
seduced.
it. And you know, the thing that worries me the most was after the game was like, yeah, I'm not gonna change anything. If they want to change anything, change the manager. You can't say
in his head
when nothing works.
There are some managers that think, and sometimes it's true. It's like when the storm and everything is falling, the best thing to do is to stick to what you do best.
Yeah.
But in this case,
you are the problem.
You are the problem. Yeah. Like, but in some cases, it's true. You need like a hard-headed guy that just does what he thinks is good and doesn't care about anyone else. And he cleans through all the bullshit from the media and from the players and from the. You just need a guy that does his own thing and puts the club in one direction.
Yeah.
This guy is not good enough to put the club in one direction. And you can call it a United systemic problem. Ten Hag was better than this.
It was never as bad as
Ten Hag was much better than this. And look at what Ten Hag
is doing at
Leverkusen. So I think Iraola is probably Xavi. There are many options, and I think all of them are better than this.
You know, they should have bought Frank instead of him going to Tottenham. They missed out big time.
Yeah.
I think he would have been a perfect, like, you know, someone that will stabilize the ship and bring it up, and then you could maybe sign a world-class or exciting play. But first you need to stabilize everything.
You know what they else missed out on? When they bought Ugarte from PSG brought in Vitinha as a replacement.
No, they bought João Neves.
Yeah. I think, Vitinha was the year before. Imagine what you missed out on. You missed out on Carreras. Alvaro Carreras.
You know what they missed out on as well? They brought Casemiro a year before we brought Rice. I mean, Casemiro, not that he's a bad player, he's a fantastic career, but this guy was on the downhill. Rice is on the way up.
There's so
many, and that's the reason why I've said United will go down eventually, because I look at everything, every little decision that they do is bad. It always backfires.
But okay, let's think like, you know, if a patient arrives to emergency, you prioritize, okay? You do something called an ABCDE. So you take on the thing that will cause them death the fastest.
The biggest harm.
Okay? If someone is like having a catastrophic bleeding, you fix that first before you move on to like the airway. You fix the airway or their blood pressure or whatever. So the catastrophic bleeding here is the manager.
You think?
Yes. So the catastrophic bleeding here is the manager. So you fix that first, and then you move on to the better, player agency or like better scouting or better choices in the future. But the catastrophic bleeding here is Amarim.
Yeah, I agree. But who makes these decisions at Manchester United? Is the president, right? Is the owner?
Yeah, but you're not gonna change the owner.
And that's the thing. The owner is part of the bleeding.
No,
So the bleeding, what's up that bleeding?
No, I'm telling you, the owner here, he is a problem,
Yeah.
but he is like, C is like catastrophic bleeding. A is airway. B is breathing.
Yeah.
C is circulation. The president is like circulation. He is a problem. He's gonna kill this patient, which is Man United.
Eventually.
But the catastrophic bleeding here, which is like they will get relegated if you don't fix this, is the manager. So fix the manager.
Yeah.
And because I think if you look at the players individually,
Good players.
outside of the midfield,
Great players.
these are like, if you play a 4-2-3-1 with Iraola, this is like a top 8 side, minimum.
Yeah.
So the players, the material is there, the manager is not.
Yeah, I've said it.
And I made a 180 switch on this one, but I got seduced. I feel betrayed. I speak with hurt.
It's pain when I see this.
Pain, I'm hurt.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
No, but there is literally no idea of playing on the pitch.
And for me, if Rashford is being hounded up by the club, if Mino can't get a minute in this team, you are the problem. They are not the problem.
Mino was in for 5 minutes, and he
more than anyone.
He nutmegged Rodri or Nico Gonzalez. He dribbled. He gave a nice pass. Ayabaya.
But because I predicted that United were going to be shit.
Yeah.
Correct prediction from me. I also predicted Arsenal were going to win 3-0.
Yeah.
So good predictions. It's looking good for me, not as good for you.
It's good that we started with the forfeit night podcast.
Nah, but I mean, this Nottingham Forest game, it was amazing. There's so many good players, so many good things to talk about. But most of the things have already been said. So I'll say the things that I feel like people haven't spoken enough about. First of all, of course, you know me. I'm not Ødegaard's biggest fan, to say the least. But what I've always said, okay, I understand his inclusion in the team. He's needed for the build-up. He's needed for the press when we don't have the ball. But now, in this game, you saw it live without Ødegaard. And it was fantastic.
Yeah.
We looked so good with the ball, without the ball. Nwaneri, he did his job. And, as a young player coming into this Arsenal side, it was important that he was given minutes playing in Saka's position on the wing to get the feel for the team, get the feel for first team football, and then eventually being switched into the middle. Because you could have, when Ødegaard went out injured in the game, you could have put Eze there and maybe brought in a Martinelli. But he was like, no, this is Nwaneri's future position. And he put them there, and he performed excellently. Riding challenges, playing the ball, everything perfect. Off the ball, working hard. So I think, in my mind, it's kind of like Jesus and Zinchenko, they came in and they elevated our team massively. Eventually, they were not good enough for the team, and you have to get rid of them. I think this is the case with Ødegaard now. We're slowly seeing a team which we don't need him as much.
But have you seen when Arteta talks about Ødegaard?
Yeah, but
it doesn't sound like a guy that is ready to just bench Ødegaard. He sees Ødegaard as like a cornerstone in that team. Okay. You don't give the captain armband to a player that you're gonna bench.
But I completely understand what you're saying. But you can't. It's not like you would say, I don't want him here. Then you will sell him for less money. But never the mind. I think this is the future for Arsenal.
I believe so too.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
But let's hope Arteta believes so as well.
I can bet. I can predict with a forfeit that when Ødegaard is fit, he starts in this team.
Yeah, we'll see. But Nwaneri, fantastic. And it was the whole team that was flowing, like Madueke, Eze, and everybody was on it. And Eze, I think it was Eze or Madueke said after the game, I think it was Madueke, he was like, Arteta tells us to just get the ball and do our thing. So in my mind, okay, Arteta is a defensively minded manager, for sure, we know it. But I think the problem with our offensive over the last couple of years has not been a tactical thing. I think it's been about quality. I mean, the second goal, if you look at it, you see Eze, first touch, bam, he puts the cross in. What would Martinelli have done in that situation?
Dribbled to the corner.
Dribbled and got on the corner.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he would have done.
Yeah.
So I think it's more about personnel than quality, about tactics and instructions. And I think we'll see a much more fluent and more attacking side now in Arsenal with Madueke, Saka, Eze, and all of these players. So Eze, I mean, you know, with Martinelli, when he dribbles, he just does this chimmy thing, and then he passes it back. You know, the first time Eze dribbled past his fullback, I was like, wait.
Who?
What is this? You're not supposed to. We don't do that here.
I really like. I haven't watched Eze that much in Crystal Palace. I have to be honest. Yeah. But when I watched this game, highlights. It's so nice seeing him dribble. He flows. He doesn't like do tricks. He just like body feints.
Like drop
body feints and
on the shoulder.
Flows past the goal, past the player.
Yeah. And you know, I think it was after 25 minutes of the game, we have 50% of our attacks down the right, 25 in the middle, 25 on the left. So we are a right-sided dominant team, which will take some time getting used to playing on the left. So Eze, I felt like he didn't get enough of the ball this game, but I think it'll come eventually. Last thing,
Eze and Saka. It's gonna be beautiful with Gyökeres in form. If Gyökeres just keeps going this way, it's gonna be beautiful.
And you know, and that's the guy I want to talk about because I'm a Gyökeres critic.
Yeah.
But you know what he brings to this team is something that we don't have enough of. I think like this ruthless one only cares for goals.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, I feel like my analysis, this is what I felt like after the game. I think he will score. He will never score first in games. He will score second or third. You know, he won't be the one that breaks the lock. He needs that kind of space. Like if you see the second goal, it's because we have this space that we can play the ball in behind and he comes free. I'm not saying that he won't be able to score against settled defenses, but I think he won't be the first one to score in our games. I think he will be the one that comes in, gets us the second goal and kills games. Which is good. Initially, I have no problem.
No, in the beginning, I think that's true.
Yeah.
But I think it will evolve.
I hope so.
I think it will evolve, but what I disagree on is, or I have a different opinion. I think he will score a lot of goals against like the Nottingham Forest, the Leeds, the mid teams, the bottom teams.
No problem.
It's the bigger teams that he will struggle with, but he will create some chaos to allow the Ezes and the Sakas and the Declan Rice and Zubimendi to score.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, if you think about it, Haaland's first season, you know, that record-breaking season, he didn't score that many goals. He scored in some big games, but against Liverpool, he didn't score that season. Against you, I think he scored 1, 2, 3. I actually didn't mean that as an insult. It just turned out to be.
Fair enough. Now, and for me, that's not a problem. Yeah, because last season we dropped 26 points from winning positions.
Yeah.
Stop laughing at me. And we lost the league by 10 points. So if in this situation we are leading, and he scores the second goal to kill the game off, please do, man. Please do. Score against these lower teams or mid teams.
I think he's an addition. I think he's a better striker than Havertz for you guys.
I guess small teams, probably. Maybe. I guess bigger teams, I think Havertz would be the guy.
The option is also great between, like, it was like the similar when Mourinho had Benzema and Higuain.
Yeah.
So Gyökeres is more like the Higuain type who will score more goals, more of like a target, not the target man, natural finisher. Whereas Havertz is more like the Benzema
connector. He connects the team. So,
could be.
And that's the thing. Different player for different occasions.
Yeah.
And I think Gyökeres, I mean, only Haaland now has scored more goals than him in the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
So keep going, Victor.
Keep going.
I like this so far.
Another guy that needs some. I mean, Zubimendi. We haven't spoken about him,
right.
but
you know, he scored 17 goals in his professional career.
Yeah.
2 of them came this game, which was insane.
You know, the problem I think with your midfield is when all 3 of Ødegaard, Zubimendi, and Declan Rice play, it's too defensive. It's too static.
That's why Nwaneri is good.
Nwaneri is perfect. But even I think the Declan Rice Zubimendi partnership is too static.
I think it's early. I mean, if you look
Mourinho worked better this game.
Yeah, they've played together before. They know how to play with each other, and that's the thing. Give it time. I think Rice and Zubimendi will be a perfect combo. They just need the time to work out exactly how to play with each other. And I think Zubimendi this game exceptional. I mean,
we'll see. There's something in that partnership that tells me it's too defensive, too static. You need like you need one of them in the team.
In defensive or static in what sense?
That they are both filling the same function.
But I don't think they are.
I think they in any other team they would. If you put them in Real Madrid or City, or
I think
they would be filling the same role.
Yeah, no, that's true. I think they are very similar, but I think they have different roles in this team, especially our left central midfielder.
But just because they have different roles doesn't mean that they will do those roles to like perfection. No. It's similar to the Vini Mbappé situation, where it's like they are both perfect, but they kind of do the same thing, and that's why they take out each other.
Yeah, I see,
and I can see that it's just like it's a warning flag. It's not. It's an asterisk. Like could be a problem, for the future.
Yeah, it's something that needs to be ironed out, fixed.
Yeah,
but I think what Zubimendi and Declan Rice, they are quite similar. Declan Rice is more for me a ball winner, and now apparently box crasher and set piece specialist.
Is he a box crasher? Is he a world class box crasher?
Yeah,
is he like
maybe not? Yeah, but he has goals to his game. I mean, I think of the 2 years he has been with us, I think there's not many midfielders that outscored him or points as a goals and assists in that time period.
Yeah.
So I think he is, and that's the thing he said when he spoke with Arteta. He wants to bring more goals to his game. He's slowly learning and developing that sense of his game. So he's adding his.
It's an asterisk. I might as well. He will probably be like the best midfielder in the world this season.
Yeah.
But there's something there that just tactically, it's like Alonso Khedira. They're both too defensive, but they've still come. But Khedira is a better fit, in my opinion, because Khedira is a box to box, whereas Alonso is more defensive. Yeah. Like you need two types.
But Declan Rice is not. Yeah.
Declan Rice is not a Khedira.
Yeah, thank God.
No, but he is not the type.
Yeah.
Whereas you would need that type. But you would need a Bellingham. You would need like a.
But Bellingham. Okay. Bellingham. For me, Declan Rice and Bellingham.
Yeah.
They are. If you take a perfect midfielder.
Yeah.
Bellingham is that midfielder attacking wise. Rice is that one, but defensive.
Exactly. But but that's. And you wouldn't have need the attacking type more.
Yeah, that could be true. But that's why you could have a more attacking midfielder next to them.
Could be. I don't know. We'll see. But I think Eze is enough to...
Yeah, Eze in himself, man.
Yes. Calafiori also. What a pass to Eze. That I just need to get that. This is probably the best left back in the world right now.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing is, I told you, I don't remember when. Yeah. I told you, this guy is probably one of our best attackers as a left back.
But he's everywhere. You
know, he pops out left wing, center mid, attacking mid, right mid. He's everywhere, but he always does it.
That's enough of Arsenal.
Yeah, that's enough Arsenal.
10 minutes Arsenal.
Premier League, Liverpool, lucky. Chelsea,
lucky last-minute goals.
For Liverpool.
We shall see how long that lasts.
Yeah, because...
But I think when Alexander-Arnold arrives... Alexander Isak arrives, I think he will be a game changer.
We'll see.
Because brother, Burnley played such a low block.
Yeah.
This was a disgusting low block at home.
Yeah.
that's the hardest. That's the lowest of the lowest low block.
Yeah.
Like imagine 5-4 and the attacker was in the penalty box.
Yeah.
That's, 11 players.
It was basically 5-0.
Yeah, dude. It was, I saw the game. It was impossible to, they tried, I think Liverpool threw the kitchen sink at it. And they got lucky at the last minute with a penalty with Frimpong. But the only thing I got irritated about was he threw Frimpong and Rio in like 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
You could have thrown him in Rio. As soon as Rio came on, the whole game changed.
And that's the thing. It's going to be interesting. How will they break down these low blocks? Because I think most teams will play that kind of game now. And without Trent to unlock those defenses, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Liverpool has been lucky so far. We'll see if
Wirtz needs to improve.
Wirtz needs to improve, but I think he will come good. I love it.
He needs some confidence.
Yeah. Chelsea, unlucky. They got a goal the goal that they conceded last minute was offside
because of Garnacho. Oh, it was offside.
It was offside.
No,
because a Brentford player interfered with play and he was offside, but VAR missed it.
Oh,
unlucky, but that's what you get.
And Garnacho didn't mark him.
And the Garnacho didn't mark him. But that's what they get. They had their fair share of lucky decisions, so it balances out, like you said. And
Real Madrid, Tottenham is doing well.
Fantastic, like I said.
Xavi Simons is a good signing.
Not better than Eze.
Yeah. Real Madrid.
And your prediction? What do you predict?
No prediction.
No, you predicted.
I said 5-0. Which it would have been. No, sorry. The 5-0 was a joke.
Yeah.
I said
a draw.
It almost.
Almost.
But because you know why?
Not because.
Let's talk about the problem here. And you know why I have a right to complain.
You have a right. So why do you have a right and not me?
Because for me, Spain is a country that is generally more corrupt than England. It's a more corruptible country than England. I mean,
you would know. As a Real Madrid fan.
As a Spanish guy.
Spanish-looking guy.
Spanish-looking guy. I mean, bruh. Okay, let's talk about it. So there was the referee scandal in the Real Madrid game. The name of the referee, I forgot, but I need to check the name of the referee, man, because this guy is a legend. He is a legend at this point. Oh my God, what is he? How do I not know his name? I'm very disappointed.
I think they suspended him after the game.
No, not him. They suspended
VAR.
Okay, the referee of this game is Gil Manzano. Edit it later. This is the same guy that last season, it is the last minute, 2-2 versus Valencia, away from home. One of the toughest games to play, for us at least, because of the racist chants and all the drama, and they turn into like prime Maradona, Argentina, Brazil when they face us.
Yeah.
Last minute, Brahim Diaz crosses the ball, okay?
Oh, right.
Mid in the air. When the ball is in the air, the referee looks at the cross, it's going to Bellingham, he whistles.
Yeah.
In the air. Bellingham scores, he whistled before, doesn't count. Bellingham, protest, then he gets a red card. The same referee refereed this game. Dean Huijsen, okay, he's in the middle line, what is it called?
Yeah, half line
of the pitch. Militao is further in the center and closer to goal.
Yeah.
Oyarzabal doesn't have control over the ball. Dean Huijsen makes a tactical pull. Yeah. Yellow card. Because Barcelona, same situation with Christensen 2 years ago, Inigo last year. This game, when they played Valencia, what's his name? Eric Garcia pushed the last guy. Nothing. And yellow cards. A mix. All right? Dean Huijsen gets a red card. When it's the same referee, when everyone before the game was like, oh, this guy is going to do trouble. And then he does trouble. And you have the Negreira scandal. It's a known corruption. Okay? Tell me about a referee corruption scandal that is known in England. Exactly. This is a known corruption scandal.
Okay, so just because it's known, it doesn't mean
no, because Spain is generally a corrupt country, man. It's just generally, if you look at the corruption index in the world, honestly, there is an index. Spain is way higher up than England.
Okay.
Okay. So.
But this is football.
It is football. I don't complain because we won. We won.
You're not complaining?
No.
What have you been doing?
No. We won. Because you know what? Win is win. It doesn't matter. But still.
You sound exactly like me, so I don't want you to
No, but we won. So okay. I don't care. But there is a problem in Spain that needs fixing. Perez is presenting a solution. Bring referees from abroad that don't have a bias, that are not involved in the Negreira scandal.
Yeah.
Negreira scandal, Real Madrid TV showed like a statistic before 2004 and after 2004 when the Negreira scandal started. 14. It was something. It said like Barcelona gaining from a red card, like a red card against the opposition team than them.
Yeah.
49 versus 0. Like the opposition team got 49 more cards than them.
Barcelona. Okay.
Real Madrid -2. If you compare that to Champions League in the same period, Real Madrid 13, so 13 for the opposition, more than we got red cards.
Yeah.
Barcelona 12. 12 for the opposition. It's equal. There is a clear problem. And then if you compare to the statistics before Negreira, it's also equal.
Yeah.
So what happened between after 2004? It's and the problem is it's every game this season.
Yeah.
Every game. Controversy every game. Last game was Mallorca when the ball hits Arda Güler when he has his hand on the chest.
Yeah. Nothing.
Doesn't count it. The offside. The VR, when not even the forehead is offside. Like barely the forehead is offside. I mean, and there was another offside VAR situation that took them like I don't know how many minutes to gather a picture that doesn't look nearly close to what reality looked like. And then Barcelona, like the first game when they hit the ball in the head for the guy, he got concussion, and then they scored. Nothing happened. Rafinha tackles a guy, clear red card. Everyone says it's a red card. Nothing happens. Well, what else? There was something else. Even Barcelona got a situation against them with like a penalty that was. There is a problem. Perez is presenting a solution. The solution they don't want. And the solution is simple. Bring in international referees. There will always be problem with the refereeing, but it will be better than this.
The funny thing is you sound exactly like me.
Yeah.
And I said the exact same thing and you just clowned me. I said the referees are bad.
Yeah.
But
you're in England.
Okay, so what?
Less corruptible country than Spain. I think generally, if I watch Premier League,
but the bias is still there.
I watch Premier League, man.
But
the level of La Liga referees, it's. By the way, I forgot the VAR Rayo Vallecano Barcelona. Yeah. The level is embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the same thing you're complaining about now. I've said it as well, and on top of the same things you.
But it's more 50-50 calls. Like this is corruption. This is clear corruption. Like you have a scandal, and then you have these problems.
Okay, but
VAR thing never happened.
I could present to you the exact same things like that you're saying now.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay, but if I presented them to you and I showed this is the comparative statistics of Arsenal.
Did VAR ever run out in the game in Premier League? That is a scandal.
The VAR forgot to draw the lines against us.
But did it stop working?
But it worked, but they didn't do their job against us.
When? Which one?
When we were in the title race the first season, they forgot to draw the lines like Brentford. And we drew that game 1-1 because of that goal.
Was the line drawn back then?
Yeah.
Like it was adaptable?
Yeah, but they didn't.
I haven't seen that.
And that's the thing that I'm saying. There are these situations for us, and for most teams, I would say. But I can only speak for myself because I watch Arsenal games.
Yeah.
Mostly. And I know these are the things that I've complained about throughout the years, which you have laughed at me at. But we are in the same boat.
But you have to admit, La Liga referees. Here is an example of why La Liga referees are worse than English referees. How many La Liga referees have you seen referee in Champions League?
How many English referees have you seen in the World Cup?
A lot. A lot.
None was taken last time.
What do you mean? I mean, throughout the years, how many English referees have you seen compared to La Liga referees?
I have no idea. I don't know.
La Liga referees I don't know a La Liga referee that has refereed a final in the Champions League or a World Cup.
I don't know your referees. Do you know my referees?
Yes.
Exactly. That's bad. You should
because they actually referee some big games.
Because you heard the controversy. But it's the same thing with English referees. They never get taken to World Cup. They never get the big games because.
That's not true. They get the big games, though.
We can check after. We can check after.
The scandal with Germany and Spain in the Euros last year, that was an English referee.
But I'm saying both are shit. Both are horrible.
We need Swedish referees. In my opinion, they are better.
I'm not sure.
Barcelona.
Then we have Barcelona.
6-0.
No Lamine.
No Lamine.
He had problem with his pubic area.
Give me 11
Pieces of wood.
and Hansi Flick. I'll win 6-0.
And the referee.
And the referee, and I'll win 6-0. No, Bardghji, Swedish player, played. He was
Made his
aight.
debut. Yeah.
Rashford looked better.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
I like
Looked
Rashford.
better.
I like Rashford a lot.
But he's looking better. He's looking more confident.
Yeah.
And I see the same development as I see in Ferran Torres, who's a whole different player now compared to in the Xavi era.
When he came in, yeah.
I see some improvement in. He's not there. He's not back, but I can see something has improved. He's more direct. He's more challenging. He's more confident.
And he contributes.
Yeah, he's probably like they played with the B team,
which is insane, and they scored.
And they scored 6. I mean, they brought on Rafinha, Lewandowski,
and Lewandowski.
But still, it was fucking
insane. Okay, so before we do our prediction segment, I want to talk about one thing which came to mind.
Yeah.
So
this podcast doesn't gonna.
Yeah, in this podcast, and we jump all over the place. But for me, I think this is an important thing to talk about. We spoke last week about the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
Next year is going to be a World Cup in America.
Yeah.
It's going to be Canada, USA, and Mexico. Over the last week, we had the deadly shooting of Charlie Kirk. And we had so many shootings over the last couple of years of civilians, high-profile people everywhere. And I'm thinking, why are we having a World Cup event in this country? I mean, if I was given, here you go, hotels, flights, match tickets, I would say no.
Yeah.
Because I would be scared of going to games in that country.
I don't see the same propaganda that they proved before South Africa. Do you remember the criticism for South Africa? It's not safe. You'll get robbed there. It's corruption. Brother, it's corruption. Have you seen? I haven't heard a word
about this.
From Western media about USA hosting the World Cup and the dangers and the corruption involved. When the FIFA president goes to Trump and makes him touch the Club World Cup trophy, he's like, only winners touch it, but you're a winner. You can touch this. He allows him to join the celebration.
The celebrations, everything.
Tell me that's not corruption.
Nothing. And it's nothing.
And
then we compare it to the critique that Qatar got.
Qatar got, and fairly, because they got critiqued for like slave work.
Not good.
Disagree.
No.
Big problem. USA is aiding in a genocide.
In a genocide.
In the worst genocide of our generation, in our lifetime.
For sure.
This is the worst war genocide that we've seen.
Definitely.
The USA is a main contributor.
Yeah.
Without the US weapons, the backing, Israel cannot do any of this.
Can't touch anyone.
And yet, I don't hear any criticism. The Western media, that's the thing, the hypocrisy.
Yes.
If there is anything the past years have shown us, it's the hypocrisy. It's beautiful, and it's exposed.
And it's frustrating to see for me, because these will be fans going and supposed to be enjoying the most beautiful thing in football, the World Cup. Everybody, people that don't even care about football, knows and loves the World Cup.
Yeah.
But then you're going to these games while being in one of the, I would say, most dangerous places on earth, because you never know what's going to happen.
And the organization is not even good.
Yeah.
There were so many delayed games in the Club World Cup.
Delayed games, not sold out tickets, everything. There was so much chaos, such a big mess.
But listen, as a guy who grew up, I grew up in Iraq, I moved to Sweden, I adopted Western values, and I watched Western media, and I started believing in Western media.
Yeah.
These past, I think, 3 years, 2 years, I stopped watching Western media because I can see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
I can see through the propaganda. I stopped watching it because all it is to me is propaganda in a very nicely put way.
It's just
propaganda in an elegant way where you just ignore the things that you don't want to talk about and just focus on the things that you want to propagandize. That's it.
And that's for me is why we can't have the World Cup in America next year. Or we should.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah,
it is dangerous.
I mean, if you take away the political things, which I don't think you could apply the political argument for most countries hosting the thing.
Yeah.
But for me, this This is about safety. I wouldn't be safe to go.
How do you know that Messi won't get shot?
Yeah.
A crazy guy that hates Messi or hates Ronaldo or hates Neymar or whatever.
Or exactly, you just want to message.
If you hit Lamine, it's okay. sorry, the wrong week.
That's the only way you can stop him. No, but honestly, like, as a player, if I was playing, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I would be scared. But now,
I forgot to mention one thing about Real Madrid. Mbappé is the best player in the world right now, and Arda Güler and Mbappé is the new Özil Ronaldo. Next.
I forgot to mention something about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Tottenham shit. No, but honestly, actually one thing. Since Trossard made his debut for Arsenal when we bought him, only Saka has more goal contributions than Trossard. Insane.
Damn.
And now we're on to prediction of the week.
Yes.
We are predicting the Champions League, which are starting now. So, what we're doing is we're going to predict the game. Points are going to be given to who predicts the right winners and result.
So the winner has to get...
And the winner, the loser gets the forfeit.
Tell them the point system.
Okay.
Because I don't get
If you predict the right winner, you get 1 point.
If you predict the right result, you get 3 points.
You get 3 points. So you get extra points for correct result.
How many games do we have to predict? Arsenal, Real Madrid.
Arsenal, Real Madrid. I think we can do Juventus as well. We should
Liverpool,
PSG,
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico, Bayern.
Nah, not that many games.
Like 5. Let's do 5 games then.
3.
5.
Okay.
Okay, let's not do that Arsenal game because I think it's a boring one.
Okay.
Let's predict Real Madrid, Marseille first. Who do you think will win and with how much? So we take turns. You start this one, I'll start the next one. Oh, and we can't predict the same result.
Okay. No, we have to predict the same game.
It's the same game, but not the same. Like you predict 2-1.
Yeah.
I can pick 2-1.
3-1. Real Madrid.
4-1. Real Madrid, I'm going to say.
Okay.
Next, we have PSG versus Atalanta. 5-0 PSG. No, okay, go.
Atalanta is a good team, though.
Yeah, but I've seen Isak here in this last for Sweden now. I'm not sure.
Do they still have the same manager though in Atalanta?
No.
Okay.
4-0.
No. Okay. No.
I'm first. I'm going
What
first.
did you predict?
Okay, let's just go 5-0.
5-0.
Yeah.
All right. 4-1.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up, Liverpool against Atletico Madrid at Anfield.
Liverpool against Atletico Madrid at Anfield. 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1. Okay. I'm going to go 2-2.
Ooh.
I drew. I want to say Atletico win, honestly.
What is your final?
2-1 Atletico Madrid. Let's go. Come on.
Atletico are shit this season.
I know. But I have this weird feeling. Okay. I have to switch it up, okay? Bayern Munich against Chelsea at Bayern. So I'm going to go first now. I will predict Bayern have been good so far this season. They've looked okay. Chelsea have been a bit all over the place. I will say 3-2 Bayern.
I was going to say that.
Is it? Lots of goals.
2-1 Bayern.
Okay. Last game. Newcastle versus Barcelona at Newcastle.
Newcastle versus Barcelona at Newcastle. 3-2 Barcelona.
Respectable.
Or 3-3.
This is a difficult game.
I think it's 3-2 Barcelona.
I think 3-1 Barcelona.
3-2 Barcelona.
3-1 Barcelona. So those are the games which we are going to predict, which will give points to our forfeit. And then we have the Arsenal game, which we need to win, honestly.
All right, and the challenge and the forfeit is hot food throughout the next podcast.
And the loser has to eat
every 5 minutes. We take a hotter bite.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, it's been fun. It's been real. Ciao.